You've got $1 million budget and you've got your eye on San Diego. I don't blame you. But what does that actually buy you here? Today, on this episode of Living in San Diego, we're going to pull back the curtain on what $1 million actually buys you today in July 2025. Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer St.Clair. I'm your host of Living in San Diego, and I'm here to share everything about my city that I absolutely love. Imagine waking up to stunning San Diego coastal views. What buyers are always asking me about when seeking luxury homes in San Diego is, can I get an ocean view or water view for $1 million? Well, here's the hidden truth. A single family detached home with ocean views is nearly impossible in 2025. If you're willing to go with a townhome or a condominium, you've got a much greater chance. But keep in mind, ocean views does not mean walking distance to the beach or even to the coast, because we've got hillsides like Bay Park and Point Loma, where I've got fabulous ocean views, as you can see from my house here. But walking distance to a beach would be for me, about 1.5 miles. Now, I'm about 0.5 mile from the water, but it's a harbor. It's not a beach. So keep that in mind. With median home prices in coastal areas like La Jolla and Del Mar exceeding over $2.5 million, a San Diego coastal condo can bring you closer to your dream for $1 million of owning a home with a coastal view in San Diego. As of July 2025, there were approximately 36 condos with 2 bedrooms or more offering ocean or bay views that are listed between $1 million and $1.5 million, many within walking distance to the water. In downtown San Diego, about half of these condos provide stunning bay views, though not always walkable to the beach, as we referred to. And there's no beach in downtown, let's be realistic. For beachfront condos in San Diego, envision places like vibrant Pacific Beach, serene Oceanside, picturesque Carlsbad, or bustling Mission Beach. Condo prices are around $1.3 million, up about 4.5% from 2024. We have seen some softening in the condo market recently. I came here 20 years ago with 2 suitcases to visit my sister. I fell in love and I've been here ever since. And it's my goal to bring you all of the truth about San Diego, the pros and cons, the neighborhoods, the lifestyle, so you can decide is San Diego for you. So if you need help relocating to San Diego, you can click on the link below. I've got a relocation guide for you that's free. We've done all the work for you, from the best places to live, the schools, the hospitals, etc. It's absolutely free. Don't hesitate to click on that link below. Now let's contrast that with an inland single-family home in San Diego for $1 million, which can offer more space. Think like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in areas like La Mesa, San Carlos, Allied Gardens, Lake Murray, Santee, Poway. Inland San Diego is completely different than coastal San Diego. San Diego has 4 distinct weather patterns. We have coastal, inland, mountain, and desert. And if you want to live coastal, you've got to pay the premium. So what do you give up? If you live coastal, you're going to give up amount of square footage. You may give up a garage. You may not have air conditioning in some of these homes. And in many cases, you're going to find older homes that are built near the coast. North Park these days for $1 million, as we talked about in my 5 best neighborhoods, $1 million doesn't get you a lot there anymore. Maybe a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. But North Park lacks the coastal proximity. For example, a 3-bedroom inland home in North Park recently sold for $1.05 million, featuring updated interiors and a small yard. In Imperial Beach, coastal condos are a bit more affordable, but inventory is tight and quality concerns may apply because of the issue with the sewage from Mexico. For ocean view single-family homes, step into a higher budget of about $1.4 to $1.6 million west of the 5, or $2 million in premium areas like La Jolla, Del Mar, or Encinitas. As your San Diego real estate expert, I'll help you choose coastal condo, inland home. What's going to be best for you? Do you want to go north or south Remember, San Diego County is over 4,700 square miles. Most of the time, I'm going to be talking about the city of San Diego, which is isolated to areas that are like La Jolla Del Mar, Golden Hill, South Park, North Park. Those are considered the city of San Diego. And now for our question of the day. What is your biggest fear about buying or selling in San Diego County right now? Drop a comment below so that I can cover it in a future video. Now let's talk about the other thing that my buyers ask me about a lot, and that's new construction homes. Of course, if you're coming from anywhere else, you are used to there being a lot of availability of new construction. But the reality is, this is San Diego. Most of the coastal areas have already been developed. You will find some infill type developments where you'll get pockets of new construction in central San Diego. Now, I want to put a caveat in here for you buyers that want to look at new construction. If you have partnered with an excellent realtor who is giving you the level of service that you deserve, almost without exception, new construction will not allow that realtor to represent you unless you bring them with you the first time or if they register you. And why is that important? You think, well, the builder has my best interest at heart as well. Sadly, no. The realtor that represents the builder does not. They actually represent the builder, and building construction in many areas due to economic situations right now is not super high quality. You do want somebody who can guide you and protect your best interests. But most of your new construction is going to be in our northern communities, our eastern communities, and our southern communities. Envision, though, stepping into brand new construction in San Diego with sleek, modern finishes. You know, what my buyers always ask me is, what is new construction? What is available? As your expert realtor, I know that new construction is limited due to high land costs and scarce coastal land. And there are some nice, wonderful new construction developments in places like Oceanside at the Junipers. You've got the Hill up in San Marcos area. You've got in Otay Ranch some lovely new construction. But here's something that you need to know, and here's a secret about new construction, is almost without exception, the new construction have smaller yards. Think patios, not sprawling yards. Imagine instead just a small patio yard with a little bit of green space. So, do you want to give up the charm of North Park for a newer construction? That's your option. You can buy some of the older construction and have something that's nice and remodeled, or you can move into some of the outlying areas and have newer construction and patio yards. Now let's just take a quick look at some of the new construction homes that are available in San Diego County. Real quick, I'm going to point out, say, North River Farms in Oceanside. They offer plans from the mid-900s up to about 1.3 million. They got varying lifestyle choices there, from next-gen living to smaller construction there, 2,200 to 4,700 square feet. The lifestyle up in Oceanside is fabulous resort, casual, coastal vibes. If we move on to San Marcos in the Hill District, we've got prices from about $975,000 to 1.1 million or so. We have detached 3-story condos plus 3 and 4 bedroom lifestyle with all electric options, smart tech, and the Hill District is an exclusive 48-home enclave in walkable Hill District, which has private pools, parks, etc. You'll love it. It is an urban, close to schools, nature trails, all of those urban amenities. And San Marcos is one of my favorite North County communities. They've got a lot of wonderful communities up there, but I like San Marcos because it's more coastal than some of the inland, like Escondido and Vista, where it gets a lot hotter. If we go south, Escaya at Costa Vera has 780,000 to about 892 for single family, and they've got some that exceed $1 million for your larger floor plans. Obviously, it's a 992-acre mixed-use development with a town center. It's got parks, amenities, trails, very resort style. It's a beautiful community, and Otay Ranch is a thriving, very desirable community. If you wanted to go to Haddington at Costa Vera, has for 55 and older community, they've got homes that start at a more palatable $700,000. What's your vision? Is new construction in San Diego worth trading space and location? As your guide, I'm here to help you reach out via the link below to explore San Diego's new construction homes. Now let's talk real quick about affordability for $1 million home in San Diego, or anywhere for that matter. Lenders generally will use a ratio of 0.28 to 0.3 or 28 to 30% of your gross monthly income. If you make $10,000 a month, your monthly housing total, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, everything shouldn't be more than $2,800 to $3,000. So if you work that backwards to figure out what you need to earn living in San Diego County to own $1 million home, if you buy $1 million home and you put 20% down or $200,000, you finance $800,000, and let's just assume an interest rate of 6.5%, then your monthly payment is going to be $5,056. That $5,056 does not include your taxes and insurance. That's just your principal and your interest. Taxes here in San Diego, base tax is 1%. Different overlays in different areas of the county range from 0.1% to 0.25 or higher. We do have what's called a mellow roofs, which is an overlay to support the local infrastructure building out. Mellow roofs generally last for 20 to 25 years and then they fall off. So your tax rate can be between 1.1 to 1.5% in San Diego, and your insurance is going to be vastly different depending upon whether you're in wildfire zone or coastal. So wildfire insurance these days can be extremely expensive, and you need to calculate that into your monthly payment. But if you need to speak with a lender and run some numbers so that you can see what you qualify for, I am more than happy to connect you with a trusted individual who has your best interest at heart and check out and see what affordability factor you have here in San Diego. But don't live house poor. Make sure you buy conservatively so that as you grow in your profession, you have flexibility to do the things that you love in your life. Okay, as you can see, we're going to take a quick look at the MLS so that we can get an idea of what's going on. So let's zoom in now. We're over in the Bay Park area on Lieta Lane. For about $1 million, you can have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's 1,168 square feet in Bay Park. It does have a 2-car garage, as you can see here, and it does have sweeping vistas as well. So this area of Bay Park is very desirable. And look, we've got a pool in this home. This is a lovely remodeled home, and this is an example of what you can get in San Diego that makes it excellently affordable. It's just the lifestyle everybody loves. Okay, let's move on down. Moving south toward downtown San Diego and Point Loma. As you can see, nothing shows up on the point. And as we get into these inland areas, these are Barrio Logan, Grant Hill. These are some of the most gentrifying areas of San Diego. Check this out, west of the 5 for $995,000 on 17th Street. Look at that, sandwiched in there between that high density. Woo-wee! Would you like to live there? That's crazy. How about this tiny little guy over here for $599,000? This 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 600 square foot. So you can live coastal. That one's been on the market for a little while, hasn't it, folks? But as you can see, you are very close to downtown. Proximity is everything, and these will appreciate as the time goes by. This is some of the most desirable, most gentrifying land in San Diego. National City is a fabulous area that is increasing in value. Let's take a look at this one for $579,000. This one in National City is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 783 square feet. Oh my goodness. But look how close to the coast you are. You get the coastal breezes in this area, and I guarantee you're going to get some appreciation. So for $1 million in National City, we can get a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,920 square foot, built in 1957. This one clearly is a remodel, and it's a multi-family. So there is potential on this one to turn it into a income-producing property as well for investors that want to get a piece of the action in coastal San Diego. Don't forget, some of these have development opportunities as well. So moving on, what else do we have here? Okay, let's move on down to South Bay, Imperial Beach. Yes, Imperial Beach, as we've talked about, this river right here, the Tijuana River Valley, this is where the sludge from Mexico comes out. You see this? Sludge from Mexico comes out, and yep, we've got to look at these $8.99 here as we're looking at this $8.99. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 3-bedroom, 2-bath on Loudon Lane that was built in 1961 down in Imperial Beach. But keep in mind, you've got a military base right there where jets take off, and you're also going to have the possible discomfort of the air pollution from the sewage that comes from Mexico. Beautiful little property. If they ever solve this problem with Mexico, these properties, I pretty much guarantee you will skyrocket in value and become higher in the millions. A piece of Imperial Beach is not a bad idea if you can hold it long term. As you can see, as we zoom out, I have showed you what $1 million will purchase you along the coast of San Diego. Once you get into the coastal areas, you can have a lot more opportunity. Okay, take a look at the whole county. So you can see for $1 million, there's a lot of options. You can go all the way inland to Borrego. You can go north to Valley Center, into Poway, over to Fernbrook, Fallbrook, Ramona Country Estates. So what I mean to say is for $1 million, there's a lot of options in San Diego, as you can see. Santee is a delightful community. Most of the single-family homes out there in the $1,500 to less than $2,000 can be bought for less than $1 million, as you can see from these listings here. Let's click on this one, $900,000 on Hornbuckle. We've got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath for 1,350 square feet, listed at $900,000, and it was built in the 1970s. That is very common for this area. So, folks, here's some of your options that you have in the coastal and inland San Diego County areas for $1 million. All right, now let's take a look at some of these on the MLS listings. So I've pulled up a bunch of listings here. As you can see, there is 934 of these listed, and I'm just showing you the areas in the county where the total listing count, 934 over here, and we're just scrolling through the areas. These are the cities, so that you can get an idea of the different prices in the different areas of San Diego County. Feel free to hit pause if you want to take a look at these, or if any particular one looks interesting, don't hesitate to reach out to me. So just giving you a little bit of an idea of what's going on in San Diego County on these listings. Much as I love making these videos for you guys, there is one thing that I love more, and that's helping people relocate to San Diego like I did 20 years ago. I've helped countless families make the move to San Diego and in and around San Diego. So whether you're thinking about making a move tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it doesn't matter. Just reach out via text. You can give me a call. You can email me. Just don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is on the screen. You can find it also in the top pinned comment in the link of my description of the video below. I look forward to helping you guys make the move to San Diego like I did 20 years ago. You won't regret it. Here's the exciting truth. $1 million budget in San Diego real estate opens doors to vibrant options with median San Diego home prices at $1.07 million. Up about 3.9% from 2024, you can secure a 2 or 3 bedroom single family home inland or a coastal condo in areas like Oceanside, Carlsbad, and North Park. As you dream big, $1 million San Diego home is an investment in San Diego's unmatched lifestyle. Year-round sunshine, laid-back culture, and access to beaches, mountains, and deserts. Imagine living your best life in coastal San Diego with this absolutely magnificent coastal lifestyle. Go ahead, take that first step. Feel free to reach out to me. I would love to discuss why I love living in San Diego. I would love to share the vision with you. If you're thinking about relocating to San Diego, if you're looking for a job here, anything I can help you with to connect you with the San Diego lifestyle, I'm here for you. Don't hesitate to reach out. Once again, thank you so much for watching my videos all the way to the end. I appreciate it if you hit that like button for me. And if you want to check out 5 huge changes coming to San Diego, you can find that here. 5 best neighborhoods in San Diego here. And right here, we also have the market update that we just released last week. So you can kind of find out what the market's doing in San Diego. Meanwhile, I love each and every one of you. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Stay sunny, San Diego.